What's going on, guys? Real quick, I just wanted to break down what I'm going to be using to turkey hunt with this year as far as my trad setup. Probably going to spend about maybe the first week or so hitting it hard with this, and if I don't have a tag filled, I'll probably switch over to the scatter gun. But opening day is in 2 days, and I like to run pretty slick. I used to take a bunch of crap that I didn't need out in the woods, but nowadays I run pretty low key. I'm running this year the Alps for deer season as well. I'll be doing a review on it at some point. The Alps Pursuit Pack. So far, I really like this pack. It's got, not a bunch of crazy stuff going on, and it's just the right size for most things. Right now, I've got 2 decoys in here. For using the stick, I do tend to like to throw at least 1 decoy out, like a lone hen or something like that. But here I have a hen and a jake, and I'll throw those out about 10 or 12 yards. I'm going to be hunting this year, trying something a little bit more old school, simple sort of a deal, just a 5-gallon bucket with a swivel seat to hunt off this year. And kind of get back in the brush. I think this is going to be a lot better to get me up off my knees and allow me to change positions and shoot behind me if need be, which is a problem I ran into last year. Had some slip in behind me. So I'll be sitting on the bucket seat this year rather than on my knees to give me a little bit more versatility. But back to the pack, I go really low profile. I carry my Woodsman's belt pouch rather than on my side in this situation. I'm just going to be using it as a pull out from my pack in the front pocket. So all the stuff that I normally carry, fire starters, things that I always have on me in the woods, those will be as a pull out in my fanny pack in this front pocket. Decoys and sticks for those in the main pocket. Calls wise, I like to have my Old Faithful Primos box cutter with me. If I'm trying to run a mouth call and something else at the same time, that's why I like to have this, and you can really get loud with it. And as far as the noise and the realism, box calls pretty hard to beat. Locators, I like to use locators to get birds to gobble. I don't like to give myself away until I'm pretty close to them. I like to get as close as possible before I blow my cover as being another hen or making hen sounds. So I just use an old Quaker Boy crow call. I've had this thing for probably 20 years. Works great. And then I just hoot owl with my mouth early in the morning to locate birds. And then as far as mouth calls, I only carry 2 mouth calls. One is a Quaker Boy batwing call or batwing style cut reed. It's just a good sounding call, basic, easy to use, and has a little bit more of a rasp to it. And then my other Old Faithful, as far as diaphragm calls are concerned, is the Primo Sonic Dome. I've been using one of these for probably about 10 or 12 years, and the Sonic Dome is my personal favorite mouth call, and just has a good sound. And on this Pursuit Pack, it's got belt pockets on this padded waist belt, and that's where I run in my locator and my mouth calls. So then I can just set this next to me, set it against a tree or lay it flat on the ground. It's a nice tan earth tone color, nothing crazy. It's going to blend in well, not going to have to worry about that. And then over here in this other outside pocket, I'm just throwing my headlamp in for getting in and out. That's all that I'm taking with me as far as turkey gear to the woods. Like I said, I don't like a bunch of crap. I used to wear a vest with 15 pounds of junk in it. Don't do that no more. I like to run light and fast and be mobile. Bow, you guys already kind of know what I shoot. 60-inch static recurve, 47 pounds of 29 inches, triple T string, and it's a killer 5-arrow Selway quiver. As far as the arrows, I'll be shooting these for all year. This year I'll be shooting these Black Eagle Vintage 400 spine, and as of for now, until I get something different that I like, which will be a future topic, I'm just going to be running a 2-blade double bevel broadhead. Kind of hard to beat, just kind of a good faithful style head to use for everything, and it's got plenty of a cut on it, about 1 1/8 inch, I think. It'll be fine for turkeys. I'm not concerned about that. And then I'm running 4 Fletch 90 3-inch trad vanes. So that will be the poison for the spring. And the setup is dialed, ready to go. Yoast tab. And then as far as my apparel and on my person, for boots this year, I'm going to be running the Keen Tarkey 3. These are waterproof, has the Keen dry system in them. Great boot, super comfortable, lightweight, allow me to move quick to cut birds off and get around, especially in the hillier country. Gaiters are a must. This will be my first spring season wearing gaiters, and I'm super excited about it because dew is always a bad problem for turkeys. You might as well have walked in a rainstorm, or walked through a river, I should say, because your pants get soaked and your feet get soaked. So gaiters, in my opinion, are a must for turkeys. And so I'm looking forward to running those. Leafy suit, I'm a huge fan of. I love a leafy suit. I've had this for probably 10 or 12 years also, and it's just a great thing to have on hand. It's, you know, they're about $100. So this is a Cabela's, even when I bought it, but I don't regret my purchase at all. I love this suit, and a lot of times I'll find myself just wearing the top, but this thing has seen me kill several turkeys. I might run a beanie, something like that, depends. I probably won't run anything else other than a beanie. So then I can pull this hood up over, and then the mask that comes with the suit, I use the band that goes around your head to kind of compress it to where it doesn't obscure my vision. If that's kind of quiet, not a lot going on, I'll probably just lose the hood to where I have my ears back, because it does, like a face mask or anything else, kind of hinders your hearing a little bit. But in my pockets of the jacket, I'm just running the face mask that comes with it, and my pair of merino wool -33 gloves for first thing in the morning. It's, as of right now, it's going to be a pretty warm turkey season, so I'm not super concerned with having to wear wool gloves, but it's possible. So layering system, rest of my clothing, that's going to be pretty cut and dry. If it's chilly, wool against the skin, layers with fleece, and then as far as on top, synthetic polyester style outer layers. But anyway, guys, that's all I'm going to run this year. Like I said, pretty simple, pretty fast, cut and dry system, just to be able to be mobile and get around, which is what you want for turkeys. And between the leafy suit, getting brushed back in, and having the swivel seat with the bucket, I think it's going to be a really killer setup for some of my hard locations where I know I can go set up on birds and they're there. So anyway, guys, opening season's in a couple days, so I'm going to hopefully be covering that and having a video for you there. Regardless of whether I get one or not, I'll try to do it vlog style so I can bring you guys along. To all of you guys who are going to be hitting the woods in the coming weeks, good luck, stay safe, and practice. Keep getting the shots in. I've been shooting in my basement because it's a small target and kind of catch you off guard. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to tune in next time, and stay safe, guys. Get out in the woods and shoot straight.